Now, there are a couple things I want to mention beforehand. Just so you know, when playing the game, you can either speak as Scout, or you can just say, I roll to do this, I investigate this, or you can say Scout investigates this, Scout does this, etc. Up to you, really. Free reign, say whatever you want, whenever you want, and we'll just see where the story takes ya. You know, nothing is impossible, by the way, unless you're trying to, like, go to space from your backyard with, like, a rocket that you built with, like, one success.
I can do it.
You can try. You can try to do it.
I can do it.
You can.
I can do it twice. No want to see?
No guarantees. All right, if you want to roll to go to space, Gura, I'm going to need you to look at your character sheet real quick, and I'm going to ask you to roll a crafting and dexterity roll. To first craft the rocket. So go look at your character sheet. So are you going to roll to go to space, Gura?
Are we actually going to do that?
I mean, yeah, sure. We need to do a test roll, yeah, so.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's roll to go to space.
Go into space.
Go into space. Right, first you gotta craft the rocket. So we need a crafts and dexterity roll to craft the rocket.
Crafts and dexterity. How do I do it?
So go ahead and take a look at your character sheet.
Okay.
And first, go see how many dexterity dots you have.
I got 2.
Great. Now go ahead and take a look at your crafts area, your crafts skill. How many dots do you have in crafts?
4.
4? Okay. So what's 4 plus 2?
6.
Gotcha. All right. Roll 6d10 and I will roll that for you. So we're rolling 6 dice, 6 10-sided die. Okay? So here we go.
Yes.
All right, we've got 1 success. Just as I mentioned, you're trying to go to space with a one success roll. So Gura, just so you know, when you roll a 10-sided die, if you get an 8, a 9, or a 10, those are counted as successes. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, in any situation, to accomplish what you want to do, you at least need to get 1 success. But the degree of the success, like how good the success is, depends on how many you have. So you succeeded. You got 1 success. That's good. You made the rocket. But
we made? Oh, no celebration yet?
Well, you see, you made the rocket, but it's not the best rocket. You made a rocket, but
what is it held together with duct tape?
I mean, yeah, it'll fly, but will it carry a person? I don't know. It'll probably take a long time to build a rocket that carries a person, but we don't have a ton of time. So we're gonna try and blast you off in this rocket that you got with 1 success that's held together with duct tape. So, in order to pilot this here rocket, I'm actually gonna have you roll your dexterity and drive. So, how many points in dexterity do you have?
2.
And how many points do you have in drive?
2.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll 4 dice. You don't get a bonus because the rocket is not especially impressive. Let's see if you go to space.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's fine. It'll fly.
It's my craftsmanship.
Well, you got 1 success.
Okay.
All right, with 1 success.
My boots to space.
With 1 success, the rocket goes to space, but you do not.
Well, at least we got halfway there.
Yeah, you kind of, I mean, the reason that this is a good situation here is because while you try to ride the rocket to space, you actually fall off before you're too high up to hurt yourself. That's why it's a successful roll.
I'm still alive, boys.
You're still alive. So the rocket goes to space, but you do not. So this is basically the world that we are living in right now. Yeah, essentially. But the most frequent roll that you will be doing, Gura, is a perception check. Okay? So with a perception check, you can do this whenever you want. We don't want to do it too many times, but every time you enter a new scene, I recommend that you say perception check, because that means you want to look at your surroundings, and you will have to roll for that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, a perception check is going to be your wits. How many is that?
Not very much. 2.
2. All right. It's wits plus composure.
That's a 4. Okay. 2 and 2. 4. So it's 4 total. Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna roll 4 dice. Let's see what we get here. So you did not perceive anything really at this point. This is what I would call a failure. Yeah, you have failed here. But the worst, the role that you don't want, Gura, this is fine. You just simply don't accomplish what you wanted to do. This isn't gonna hurt you tremendously or anything like that. But Gura, if you roll 1 die and you get a 1, you're in trouble. Like big
I was gonna
trouble.
say it's red, so I don't think it can be very good.
No, it is not. Hey, well, first of all, red's a good color, but not in this game. Not when we're rolling dice using this application. So yes, I agree with you on that. You want to watch out for those 1s. And the way that I kind of run it personally is that if I see a 1 in a roll that fails, I'm maybe a little nastier. That's a personal rule that I put in for myself.
Ooh.
Just a teeny tiny bit nastier. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, nasty. But if you get, here's another thing though. If you roll 1 die, and for example, let's take a look at your mental. So in academics, computer, for example, you're -3 unskilled. Let me tell you what that means. So basically, let's say that Scout wants to roll to do some computer hacking, even though she really doesn't understand computers, right? So we have Scout roll wits plus computer. Well, you have 2 wits, that's good. However, because you have 0 dots in computer, you take a -3 penalty. Now,
Okay.
what's 2 minus 3, Gura?
-1 or 0?
Yes.
Do you count the 0?
That's actually a really good question. Oh, math hurts my brain. It's a -1. It's a -1.
Okay.
Because it's a -1, if you can roll 1 die. We'll do it right now.
Okay.
A 3. Now, if you get anything other than a 10, you fail the activity. Even if you get a 9, you fail it.
I guess Scout's not gonna be going near any computer machine.
Might be best to stay away from those confounded
Moving
machines.
picture boxes.
Moving picture boxes. Gotta stay away from those. All
They're of
right.
the devil.
They sure
Yeah.
are. They sure are. Yeah, employees of Satan.